Hi guys, and welcome to By Any Means Necessary. Thank you for all your previous messages. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. I really can't believe, but just thank you so much to absolutely everyone who has subscribed. And as I said, thank you so much for all of your messages. Even the messages that disagree with me, I will still go through and like because you've taken time out to message me, and even the horrible ones I will still go through and like. Even the ones who tell me to go home. I'm English. Anyway, I want to speak about Brexit, Swindon, and Honda. What an absolute catastrophe. You know, I believe this is the stage where I say, we told you so. Honda's gone. They warned them that this was going to, you know, I believe that the Japanese government, right, wrote to the people of to the Swindon to people of Swindon and the Honda workers to tell them, you know what, if Britain leaves the EU, right, then we're going to take our money and take our shit and get the fuck out of here. They told them that, but still, that racist gene still kicked in, and you voted for your own demise. And look what's happened. Look at you now. Swindon as a town is finished. It's finished. See, I remember how the Tories destroyed all the mining towns? Well, that's Swindon now. Swindon's one of them as well now. It's finished it off. Right. The only reason why Nissan is still staying in Sunderland, right, is because the government have wedged them a load of cash to stay there. But obviously that probably couldn't work with Honda, or they'd be telling you how much of a Brexit success it is. Are there any Brexit successes? Where? Where are they? I haven't heard any yet. All I know is we've got empty shelves. We've got doctors who can't give out blood tests. Where's the benefits? Where is the unicorns that we was all supposed to have? Where is it? No clue at all. Because there are none. And the people of Swindon are really finding out now. Because their town is destroyed. Because there's probably, I don't know, there's probably over 10 to 20,000 people, right, that are going to be affected, right, by the closure of the Honda plant. Of course, because 3,500 people actually, I believe, directly working for Honda, but then there's all the small cafes around. The people who've got the window cleaning rounds. The news agents. The butchers, the bakers, no candlestick maker, right? But this is where they're going to go from there. Unless immediately they get another car maker to come in, take over that plant. What's going to happen? Because let me tell you, yeah, the Conservatives ain't going to do nothing for you. They're going to do shit. Nothing. Just like they've done for the little mining towns. House prices are so high in this country, right? You know that. They're so high in this country. But you go to a lot of the old mining towns and there's loads of derelict houses. Houses you can get for £5,000-10,000. Derelict. A whole rows of them. Derelict. Because there's no work up there. And where's the investment going to come from? No one ain't coming here. Coming here for? No investment. This country cannot attract no more major investments. Just think of it in that sense. It can't do. What they're coming here for? They can't get their goods into the EU without a real problem. Right? That to get a Marks and Spencer's lorry into the EU now, 700 pages of documents. And Boris Johnson said there'd be no paperwork. Be none. No paperwork. That's what he said. Be no paperwork. The people of Swindon, I think they know what Brexit really entails now. I mean, would you vote Brexit again, Swindon people? I believe it's Wiltshire, isn't it? I think they voted 54%, yeah? Above the national average. That's 52, 51 point something. They went above. And now look at them. But we told you so. But I know that the people of Swindon, they knew what they voted for. You knew what you voted for, right? So you voted for this. You voted to be unemployed. You voted to lose your house. You voted not to be able to pay your rent. That's what you voted for. Yeah? Well, that's what you've got. And it's all because of your stupid nationalist racism. And you fuck things up. For yourself. And things are fucked up for the rest of the country as well. It's not only you. Not only you, Swindon. There's other places that this is going to affect. That your vote. When you voted, right, you're thinking about, I know what you're thinking about. Too many brown faces in Tesco's. Too many brown faces in the queues for the NHS. Too many brown faces on the high street. Oh, I don't want to hear people speaking in another language. You're an arse. Right? You do realise, yeah, that British people who are living in Spain, English people who are living in Spain, right, can't speak a word of Spanish. That's just how people are. Right? So what if someone's speaking a different language in front of you? So what? Ask the people in Swindon now if they prefer to have someone speaking a different language in front of them, right? Or they'd prefer to be, you know what, actually, right, if we had an opportunity now, we wouldn't vote for this shit ever again. Because now we understand. And we know the mistake that we've made. But they was warned. We all warned them. We all warned them. This is what's going to happen. Just like we warned Sunderland. There's a good chance that Nissan will be off. Things have been made too difficult for them. The government can't keep throwing cash at them. Maybe they can. I don't know. Maybe they can. Don't know. But that's what's going to need to be done. The government's going to need to throw cash at them every single year. Because if I was running Nissan, right, I'd come to you every year and I'd say to you, listen, you need to give me some more money in it. Whatever, cash. Every year I'd come and say that to you. I know you need me. So therefore, I'm going to take advantage of that. Full advantage. It's just how things are. So, you know, as long as the government keep on paying Nissan, Sunderland might be okay. But again, I know the people of Sunderland, they voted Brexit. They voted for this. And now, look at the people of Swindon. Look at Wiltshire. It's fucked. There's going to be a lack of work down there now. Shit happens, right? But this shit didn't need to happen to you. Yeah? If you wasn't concerning yourself that, you know what, one day my neighbour might be Dutch or from Aberdeen. I'm just joking. Right? Or French. Or for God's sake, they might be black. Ooh, couldn't have that. Ooh, couldn't have that. Ooh. No. But look at them now. We told them, we warned them that, you know what, if you vote Brexit, there's a good chance, in fact not a good chance, Honda will leave. In the same way that we know that Nissan is going to leave Sunderland. They're going to be off. Yeah, they're going to be off. So, you know, you want to keep voting for the Tories when all they do is hurt you. Fellas, men, there's men I'm speaking to, all the racist men. If you want to be hurt, right, then I would suggest you find somebody like Miss Whiplash, yeah, and make her beat the hell out of you. rather than taking it out on the country and voting for things that bring on your own demise. Just like the people of Swindon. Because everything is messed up for them. Completely messed up. Their town is finished. You know, until you Brexiters come to terms with what you've done, we're not going to be able to get anywhere. We need to be able to move forward. Right? And the only way for us to move forward is for us to try and get ourselves back into the customs union and to the single market. That's the only way for us to go forward. Right? So admit what you've done. Clear out the racist gene. Right? And let's try and get this country back to we're never going to get back to where we was, not for, I don't know, just not for it just will take, because we've lost so much of our services that it's just it will just take so long to even try and claw back parts of that business, because most of that business is gone from us. Most of the financial services have gone from us. I doubt that you could get Honda back in Swindon. I doubt it would happen again, because they've gone now. So I doubt it would happen. I doubt they could come back. But we might be able to attract. We might be able to attract somebody else. That because anyone we attract needs to be able to sell cars into the EU. That's what you've got to understand. Right? If they're going to sell cars to the rest of the world, they might as well stay in their own country and do it. Right? We was the greatest footstep into the EU for everyone. So, you guys, you Brexiters, right? I won't promise to stop calling you stupid ass racists, right? But, we do really need to, because just look, just look at Swindon. Just look. All you have to do is just look down there, because they're finished. Their town is finished. Remember when Jacob Rees-Mogg said, it's going to be 50 years, I believe he said, before we see any Brexit bonuses. 50 years. You've got 50 years to wait. Have you? I haven't. Might have just on the outside. You never know. Right? But if you're 30, say you're 30 years old, right? So before you see any Brexit bonus, it was like 80. But he did say that about 2 years ago. So you'd be 78. So yeah, small mercies. Yeah, you better live. The Brexit dream. There'll be the sunny uplands over there. The sunny uplands. They don't really seem to be missing us very much, though. The EU, right? And I know that Johnson is talking about, he's talking about renegotiating the whole deal. The whole Brexit deal. He's talking about renegotiating the whole Brexit deal. Well, I think the EU will just be like, well, when we've got time, we might see you, right? Because at the moment you've got like third country status, which is something I don't think a lot of the Brexiters can't get around at the moment. See, because they're still using that as a driving force, because they're still saying to you, oh, well, you know what, the EU have got it brought all these new rules on us. None of these are new rules. These were just rules for third countries, and a lot of these rules was written by us as well. So none of them was new. None of them was new rules. Nothing was new rules. And from since we've left the EU, can you tell me, like, of any bonuses at all? I've got a bonus. I've got a Brexit bonus for me, like a personal Brexit bonus, though. That's just for me. But I know you Brexiters, you won't like. I know you won't like it. That's the thing, because I don't mind the boat people searching for a better life. That's a Brexit bonus for me. It's not bad for you Brexiters, but you can come up with something. You can come up with something that's been beneficial for you. don't know what could be beneficial for you. The loss of the financial services, the bankrupting of the fishing industries. Don't know the exports, our export trades. Lugano. I don't know where's the bonus? Because so far I haven't seen any. All I've seen over here is the people of this country are having a right hard time. Very, very hard. Shortages of literally, all over the place. Don't. Brexit bonus. Is there any? Will there ever be any? No, there won't. Anyway, this is a very depressing video for the people of Swindon, because as I said to you, we did tell you what was going to happen, and now it's happened. Then this is just unfortunate, but I really actually feel for you people, because I understand what's going to happen in Swindon now, and just said this government's not going to do anything for you. They're going to do nothing for you because they can't. They haven't got any, because they can't. They've got nothing in the tank. So as I said, this has been a very depressing video, and I said to the people of Swindon, big it up, and I wish the best for you and for the people of Wiltshire. Anyway, this is By Any Means Necessary. I'm the MC John Ribs, and I will see you really soon. Comments below. See you guys soon.